my chair. Copper! How's that Pokemon life going? Not gonna lie, I took a little bit of a break. When I say Pokemon Go break, Copper, I mean more of just let my auto catcher play for me and not do anything in the game. Those that don't know, the amazing Copper Valor, Kirby. Wait, Kirby, you used to be Louisa, were you not? Then wait, were you Kirby, then became Louisa, then back to? I lost track. Or I'm mixing your name up with your Discord name. Care, Marie, you changed your name too. Wait, Marie definitely. Marie, you changed your name, right? Or you've always been Marie Mim the Gray. I am forgetting everyone's names now. Care Bear has always been Care Bear. That Care Bear I remember. Oh man, what's that thing called? Mama Cat, what's that thing called when oh, what's it called? Hold on. Oh, it's gonna bother me now. Oh, that what is it called? What is the memory has changed thing called? What was it called? Once oh dang nabbit. What's the name of the thing? I think one of them was like Fruita Loom's logo. There's a thing called something where no, not brain fart. It's an actual technical term where you remember it being like this, but in reality, like 10 years ago, it was like blue or something like that. That's what I remember with everyone's names right now for a second. YouTube changed my name. Oh, so your name is changed. Okay. Tay! How are you doing, Tay? Star chart. Mandela. Tay! That's exactly why you came back today. How are you doing? Copper. The Mandela effect. Yes. I was like, what is the technical term? Brain fart is the term. Brain fart is the technical term. The Mandela effect. Like, I know for a fact Pikachu never had a black tail, right? That black part. But there's just certain things. Like, I know for a fact Fruitaloom had this cornucopia here, but apparently they never did. It's what they said. Recalling a memory that is false, thinking it's true. That's it, Brings. So I got a bit to update you all on today while we play a little bit of AC. Next week, I think next Saturday is gonna be my birthday thing, which I don't know what we're doing yet. December 2025 calendar. I'm gonna be the lovely age of 38. I'm getting old, y'all. Oh man, I am getting old. Because right now, based on the calendar, right? My birthday technically falls on that day. Welcome to the Age Club. My Switch thinks it's December 24th. Hey! No, so... those that don't know, real quick. Technically, this is what my mom told me. I'm gonna emphasize this is what my mom told me. She said I was born on December 25th. Because my mom is in a Buddhist family. I'm gonna quote her. She didn't want a Jesus baby. So, either her or my dad, somebody told the doctor, because this is in Vietnam, that my birthday should no longer be the 25th. It should be the 24th. So on paperwork, it's on the 24th, but in reality, it's the 25th. Just to let y'all know. So whenever someone asks for the timing, I always say midnight, because technically it's between these 2 days. I am Nikki. Thank you. How are you doing, Nikki? You and my husband both. He hit that age not too long ago. Star chart. Man, your husband and I, we should have a little old man podcast going on. Carver, thank you. I always thought it was the yeah, that explains it. So technically 24th, 25th. I think on certain things I have it the 24th, certain things I have it the 25th. So yeah, I'm an old man. Hopper, don't say anything. But I'm assuming this day and this day, everyone is most likely either going to be working, if you're at one of those jobs like Marshall, or you're going to most likely be with family. So I don't think these 2 days will work. So I'm thinking the 27th, we could do a little birthday stream. I don't know what to do for a birthday stream. I know one thing I do want to do for my birthday stream is, believe it or not, ever since we started Animal Crossing New Horizons, period, since the game came out in the pandemic, I actually never logged on my birthday. No, I lied. I logged on once, but it glitched, so I actually never had my birthday celebration. And I logged on for my birthday the first time, and it was just the house was empty, and I just got a random chocolate cake from the Nook store, and I threw the birthday cake on the ground. I sat down and took a picture. That was my Animal Crossing birthday celebration. If I remember correctly, did I actually ever go into, I'm trying to remember if I actually went in to celebrate. Marshall, I'm so happy we caught you with the membership, Marshall. I was like, hey, got all my favorite peoples. I need to get the other half though. I've been watching Watson today, was determined to be at Warm. How are you? I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for next Saturday, because you know how like everyone usually do fundraisers and stuff for their birthdays. I'm like halfway there. I think I might do something for a Switch too, because I forgot AC comes out. AC 3.0 comes out in January, and yours truly still does not have a Switch too. So if anybody have like $1 or $2 next Saturday, send it my way. If not, no worries. Just come hang out. Honestly, it's mostly for just hang out with y'all. See how everyone's doing on there. Oh, we could talk about what everyone got for their presents. Oh, I would love to hear what everyone gets. Oh, send pictures. Yeah, we can do open present openings. Episode bits. I started crocheting this morning while Marshall Marie needs to open a channel together, the M&M crochet channel. But real quick, I am going to stay focused because we do need to clean up this island for, I think the 3.0 update comes out in what? Ooh, 3 weeks? Right? Or 4 weeks? I lost track. But it's coming out soon, and I need to actually do some legit work on the island. I'm so sick of Pokemon Go. Can we have a weekend? Honestly, Copper, that's one of the things that's been deterring me away from Pokemon Go. If anybody here plays Pokemon Go and would like 2 streamer friends, Copper and I both play. Very loosely at the moment. But, Jerry Fatith, I'm not one to beg for money, but next Saturday, y'all, I would like to order a Switch too, please. Oh, crap. No, because I need time to secure. Oh, crap. All right, we're going to steamroll to this. But we'll figure out what to do. Next Saturday, I don't know. Do y'all want to see another AC stream, or do you want to see me try a different game? Time to Ko-Fi. The funny thing is, what Ko-Fi currently has a fundraiser for a table. I might just take the funds from the table and bring it right over to the Switch. I have to do 250 tasks, so I need to play the event today. And I have so much. I've given up on a lot of the stuff, Copper. I only go on Pokemon Go every now and then, not too often. Star, me too. It's getting to that point where it's like, it's getting annoying. Stream anything, really? I'll stream everything. Those that don't play Pokemon, what happens in Pokemon Go, there's something called trading. I don't know how many friends Copper and Star Chart has in the game, but I have so many friends, and so does my wife, and every time we get like lucky friends with somebody, we get DMs. So I get so many DMs to meet up for a trade, and I'm getting tired of the game. It's 55 here. Oh my god, Copper, I'm so jealous. It's 30, 20 something here, actually. My hands are freezing. Honestly, everyone that does play the game, you need to get something called Pokemon Go Plus Plus. That's how I play it. I set that thing spins and catches for me. More show! Wait till next week! But thank you! Hold on, we actually... Hold on. Wait, more show. Seriously. Thank you. I don't know how to respond to that. Hold on, wait. Where's my cold? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. More show first. Thank you very much. But second, what's my login? I need to wait before Marshall makes that donation. Hold on, we gotta change the thing up. How do I log in? Wait, hold on. Wait. I need to figure out my login. Oh, well, Merry Christmas. I'm assuming Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Canada Day, Boxing Day. I think those are all the holidays I know. But seriously, Marshall, thank you. Hold on. I need to figure out how to log in real quick. 2-second break, y'all. Hold on. I need to set the goal up and everything. I need to actually plan this out. Wait. How do I do this? Oh boy. Edit profile? Here's my show, thank you. Because I can't even log into my own account. Wait, hold on. We have a slight problem. I need to figure out my login. But I got a stupid idea. I'm not gonna tell you what y'all the stupid idea is. But I'm gonna try to get it set up for next Saturday. It's gonna look very janky. But I got a stupid idea for y'all. Hold on. Wait, I think I can edit. Oh, I can edit. Okay, I'm in. So I'm gonna take the proceeds we're using towards the desk, including what Marshall just donated. Thank you again, Marshall. Which is $250. That means, and the Switch is what, $500, right? So we're halfway there. I'm gonna put this as Switch 2, and then the desk. That desk is not a thing. Like, it's a nice thing to have, but not needed. Donations. Initial. How much is the Switch 2 again? Initial donations towards the Switch 2, and then off anything left over, and all leftovers. That's over donations will go towards. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, I got a stupid story for y'all. I need to see what y'all would do. Wait a second. We'll go towards this desk. So I'm gonna set the goal at the Switch 2 is 500, right? The Switch 2 is so expensive. The Switch 2 is brutally expensive. I am utterly surprised that you forgot your Tay, the issue is, if y'all want to know what my passwords are, it's not like your standard like password, like someone might name their dog their password. I have passwords that's literally like random letters and numbers. If I'm walking or hiking, I tend to play Picking Blue. I need to try that game. How much is the Switch 2 again? I still haven't bought. Oh my god, brings $800 in. Whoa, 800? Hold on, let me look this up. Switch 2. Oh, it's 450. Hold on. So the target amount is 450. So it's 450, and then the starting amount with what's been donated is 250. Oh, so we are 200 shy. Hey, yeah. I want to appreciate y'all so much. Wait. 111% go. Wait, edit go. Maybe? I'm trying to figure out how to use Ko-Fi. Bear with me, yo. Hey! Alright, it's up and running. Here. That took a while. Because the desk is something else, but this is just for Z Switch 2. So, Marshall, once again, thank you. To you. I believe Carrie donated it earlier, like a bit ago for the desk. So I think that added up to the 250. But we'll talk more about this later. Thank you again. I generally don't know how to say thank you. That's one thing I need to work on, is actually saying thank you. Like when students like say thank you to me, I don't know how to respond. I think it's an internal problem I have. Got too many bills and debts to justify getting a new console. We need a venting stream where we can talk about money freely with everybody. Because it's not... I think every single one of us is going through something. That's all I'm going to say. I think every single one of us, whether it's a penny, hopefully nobody is in the mega millions of debts. Didn't we talk about this? Use a line or of a song, movie, poem. And we use the first letter of each word, sub and symbols and numbers. Wait, Tay, what are you talking about? Wait, Tay, what were we talking about? Oh, so, wait. For 2 rows diverge. Oh, Tay! I forgot you were talking about the password. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Password. Use a line of song, movie. Yep. Password secured. Tay keeping me on track. I was like, wait, what's this conversation? Yeah, I do have one account. I remember. I think the password is still password. That's my only unsecure account, but everything else is pretty secured at this point. But I like the way you're thinking. Like the example you gave, Tay. Mine has no rhyme or reason behind it. My passwords have no rhyme or reason. It's those auto-generated ones from Apple, and I just memorize it. Middle granddaughter has earned her money for hers by working. She's facing money for college. Yeah, that's a whole... Rumor is, I don't know how accurate this is. And I know a lot of people in chat don't like the guy. But the rumor is, a certain individual that's in charge of America right now is thinking of giving away $2K to everyone next year. There was an economist that did the math. I want to say that's not mathing properly, but I really hope if that 2K does come out, it's going to impact the economy for sure. But I hope whoever gets that money, because there's some parameters for that, it helps you all, including students like Marie's granddaughters who needs money to go to college. Oh, we should do that one day for a fundraiser, y'all. Marie, I know. I don't think it's happening, to be honest, but if it does, there's I don't want to get into a political ramification talk, but there is gonna be ramifications. Oh no, sorry for coughing. On giving out money. They need to spend it wisely. You know what I want to do one day? Sorry, I'm a little under the weather right now. You know what I do want to do one day? It'll be fun. If I can get a whole bunch of streamers together and do a fundraiser for a scholarship. I think that would genuinely be fun, where we raise a pool of money, right? And then depending on how much you raise, let's say we raise, I'm going to set it really high, like 10K. Let's say we raise 10K, right? We can give out a scholarship to a college student in the Animal Crossing community. And every single semester with 10K, they get $1,250 for their 4 years of school. I always wanted to do that idea. I just need to get some other streamers in charge of it. Because my last job, I did manage a lot of scholarships. So that's something not new to me. And I think that'll be fun. Like if you can get like a few folks, you know, to donate, and then we can get like a scholarship, 2 scholarships to go out to folks in the community. And it doesn't have to be American colleges either. It can go to anybody that's going to school. I think that'll be fun. Throw that money that turns around and pretends to be generous. Wait, what? Oh, man, I am tired. I had no idea what you're talking about, but after I reread it in my head, I knew exactly what you're talking about. I keep seeing stuff about it, but I don't believe it because the rules keep getting changed, mama. I think the current talking point is if you're elderly, as in 65 and higher, and you're only on Social Security, I think you're going to get the money first. And then afterwards, anybody that makes income, so you have a spouse, right? You have to have $150,000 or less combined income, or if you're single, it's $70,000 or $60,000 or less. You'll get the money. At the moment, but you know, the government has changed its mind multiple times. So we don't know. Never going back to school. That was expensive enough. A scholarship. It sounds nice, honestly, because we have a lot of young folks. Younger than me in the community. Not you orange people. I get 2K, then over the next year or so, my taxes go mysterious. Yeah, Mama Cat, that was the financial ramification there. Coppercat Ballard's like, nope, I'm out. Like economically, what happens for everyone that doesn't know, when you hand out a lot of money to everybody at the same time, right? Everyone has more cash to spend. And when everyone has more cash to spend, you know, business being business, they're going to be like, you know, let's raise the prices of this by 50 cents so we get more money from everybody, because clearly everyone has more money, which is what happened in the past and what's going to happen again if this happens. And when that money goes up in price, when prices go up, they rarely ever go back down. It's always, once it goes up, it's up. Like, you never heard of deflation in the economy. It's always inflation only. I used my COVID check to buy a pair. Oh, honestly, I forgot what happened with my COVID check. I think that was straight to emergency funds to fix something. I'm in MN. I think that is either Montana, Minnesota. It's one of the M states. We have gotten plenty of money. Alaska people get payouts too. It's not taxed if you use it. Yeah, I know Alaskans get oil money. McDonald's finally got rid of their $1 drink sign. You know what's so funny? You know, part of my job, one of the things I love about my job is actually prepping my students to take over leadership roles so that one day they can actually change stuff. Speaking of my job, all right, y'all, I got story time for y'all. All right, everyone, grab your popcorn and get a drink, a soda pop ready. And let me see how you all would have dealt with this real time. Because, you know, when certain things happen in real life, right? You see it on news, you see it on YouTube channel. Like, for example, you see a car crash, you know, like one of those dash. I think everyone here has seen a dash cam video, of like somebody driving, you know, listening to music, and all of a sudden somebody swerves in and hits them, or they swerve and hit them. And then every single person here, I'm sure I've done it either in your head, you typed out in the comment section, you mentioned to whoever next to you, like, oh, I would have done this, I would have done that, right? I was in not a car situation, but I was in a situation where it's like, huh, I actually know what I would have done now. So, brings some maybe a bonus. Hey, I never ever wanted to be a leader ever. I didn't either, Marie, but now I'm kind of forced in that position multiple times, including this little situation here. Your past week is anything close to what I've just went through, then yeah, I am. Oh, Briggs, what happened? Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. work with students, you will get sick. All right, so for those that live, I want to say on the East Coast of the United States, maybe the middle and the South experience some of it. We had a massive wind and rainstorm yesterday. I read that share openly. It's not fun at all. Do share your story. Oh, well, let me know you need to ever vent away. Who? Did y'all hear the alert? Wait, it said someone though. Who? It won't even show me who the person is. It won't even show me the person. It just says somebody. It just says somebody. Wait, is that Marshall? Carrie? Marie? I don't think it's Briggs, because Briggs broke as I am. Star Chart? Nah, Star Chart saved me for a house. I'm trying to get like a guess right now. Care? Care, did you win the lottery? No, Warm, you won the lottery. And you supposed to share? I'm trying to figure out who this is. Oh. On a serious note, thank you to the... Well, Marshall definitely. Carrie donated earlier on. And... somebody. Was it Copper? Maurice the Marcus one here. Was it Copper? I'm gonna say Copper donated. Copper, did you donate? And you're just acting like you don't know what's going on? Marshall, did you donate? Somebody donated to... It won't tell me who. It won't tell me who. It just says... I have the option of sending a private message, but it still won't tell me who. I would like to have won the loss. I'm not gonna lie, I bought the lottery tickets for the first time ever. I'm hoping to win the 1.5 billion at one point. Not me, gotta hopefully find a future home apartment someday. So don't forget to see. Yeah, I'll get this Star Trek. I was like, who's the somebody? Thank you to the mysterious donator. Is Marshall, is that you? I don't know who this is. The lottery is very addictive. I don't... You know what's so addictive about it though, Copper, is? I don't care how broke any of us are. Because when I found out you can get a Powerball ticket for $2, it's like... You know, I've wasted $2. More than $2 on other stupid stuff. I could easily waste $2 on lottery tickets for a chance of winning. Let people love you. Who you needed, know who. I know Marie, but Brittany, was it you? I'm just gonna call out every single person that comes in to chat. Like, was it you? Yeah, bro, Mama. What'd I do? So, for Brittany, long story short, Christmas is my birthday, but we're celebrating it next Saturday. I had no plans, no idea what to do next Saturday, but I was gonna set a goal for the Switch 2 next Saturday. Marshall donated 100 already. Carrie donated like a chunk of a lot earlier on in the year, so I just grabbed that money with Marshall's money, and then we were $250 away from the Switch 2, and then somebody came in. Literally, the name is somebody. Donated $250, and I'm trying to figure out who that somebody was. So I was like, is that you, Brittany? Still don't know what happened. I know Marshall also works like crazy too. Order it now. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Yeah. Chop chop. I'll order it after stream. Because my dumb luck, I'll put my credit card information on. Not my credit card, my bank card on the thing. Thank you. Maybe it was random money. I like to say thank you directly to the person though. It's just, oh man. Oh, like I said, y'all, I'm not good. I genuinely am not good at saying thank you or receiving anything. But thank you. Wait, Sheila? Wait, Sheila, were you the... Wait. Sheila? Yeah, we got to go. Sheila, thank you. We got to go, y'all. We got to go. We're just gonna hang out. I'm not even gonna call it a birthday stream next week. But I don't know what to say. Well, Sheila, thank you. I'll take that to get a game. I'll take that to get a game because I forgot to switch 2 games for like 80 something bucks. Thanks, Sheila. But hold on, y'all. Pause. No more Ko-Fi. No more Ko-Fi. Alright, I don't know how to shut down the gold thing, but no more Ko-Fi. No more Ko-Fi. I just want to tell y'all the stupid story I did. I don't know how to process this. I genuinely don't know how to process this right now. You can always say my peeps love me and want me to switch to them. I don't know what to say. Hold on, let me get water. I genuinely don't know what to say. Sheila, thank you. I'm assuming, Sheila, you were not the somebody. So whoever that somebody is out there, much appreciated. Marcel, Sheila, Gary, everybody. I can't take compliments. All right, thank you, Marcel. I can't take compliments. That's one thing I can't handle is compliments. There was one time, it was before I left to go to my university. It was at a high school graduation. 2 of my students were talking about me on stage. I couldn't handle it. I blushed and I just like I took a step back and disappeared into the crowd. I was like, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me!" I can't take compliments. The second somebody try to, you know, point me in the spotlight, it's like, "Nope, nope, nope. Take me out. Take me out. Nope, nope." That's me. But thank you, Marshall. But I can't take. I don't know. That's the, you know, if you ever had like an interview with each other, like learn about each other, and I had to mention like my weak point. That's my weak point. I cannot take compliments. I can't take compliments. I can't take thank yous or anything. Both Buddha and Christ advise us to take what we are given and put it to good use. Yeah, so I can't take compliments. So my husband taught me to stop deflecting compliments. It was really hard for me not to say no, but he told me that it's actually rude to call a compliment giver a liar. Just say they. I'm not calling them a liar. I'm just like, I can't take it. That's something I have to work on. But I agree with you, Tay. I'll make sure he compliments you a bunch for me. No, Brittany. My face must be so red. Brittany, my face would get so red. Like the day I met Thorin and Cleo, oh my god, my face got so red when they said thank you. And I was like, my face got bright red. Classy, thank you for the 22 months. Classy Crystal, Cozy Crystal Gamer. Those that know the singing. Classy Crystal, Cozy Gamer. For those that came in, at one point, for all the streamers in chat, I would like, maybe 2026 is a little early. Maybe 2027, or possibly somewhere when the new real AC game gets released for the Switch too, right? I was thinking all the streamers and we can all do some kind of joint fundraiser. Because we just brought this up a few minutes ago. I'm bringing it up for anyone that just came into chat. For a scholarship. For college. For someone in the community. Just throwing it out there. I sent you a message. Ooh, I'll check it. Let me make sure my screen's hidden. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Wait 1 second. Don't working with kids is a blessing. I'm gonna say that right now, but whoa, they can pass the germs to you so fast. But to everyone that donated from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Um, it's I suck at this. Commentator or whatnot. I was gonna okay, so this is what I was gonna try to do. Real quick, hold on. Let me minimize my Discord. Real quick. Oh, let me close on my Discord. There's a YouTube thing I'm gonna do. I was gonna try to do this. We're gonna see how this works. Oh, what's this called? Word. Because this has been appearing on my TikTok. And I was gonna try to do this with like random streamer names. Hold on. As a starting soon screen. So what happens is they flash this here, and you just have to say like frog, frog, dog, frog, dog, dog, frog. I was gonna try to do for the starting soon screen next week, and just have random streamers and villagers on here. And I was gonna try to throw up some of your names if your names like rhymed with somebody else's. And I was trying to look at everybody's name in chat. I was like, who can I throw onto this as a starting soon screen that can trip up names? But that was my attempt. That's why we're to see that. If you don't see it next week, that means I tried and I gave up. Work with intellectually disabled adults and get reminded daily that life is hard. It's a rewarding job, but it gets harder daily when you see them. Oh, that's a whole conversation. Because I do have one student. I can't talk too much about that student. Because it's when you think of college, because I do work at a college, you think like it's always the young folks, and the majority is young folks, but there are actually a lot of seniors that actually do go to school. And one of them is in the declining stage, Marshall, and it's heart-wrenching, honestly. And I did so relate to what Marshall just said. That particular student should be done in about a year and a half. I got the okay from the president of the university to be on stage to give that student their diploma, and I cannot wait. Like, I'm so proud of all my students, but that one particular student, I cannot wait to hand that student the diploma. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't talk too much because of laws and legal reasons. I can't say too much about particular cases, but that one student, oh, I can't wait to hand that diploma. I have a feeling I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, hold on. My name totally rhymes with everything. Take care, take care, take. Okay, so story. There was a massive rainstorm. Before I get distracted, there was a massive rainstorm yesterday on the East Coast. I think it hit New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Jersey, maybe Pennsylvania. I think the folks in the South, like North Carolina, Virginia, maybe felt some of it a few days beforehand. I'm working every day to. Oh my God, Marshall. Marshall, if you send me your address, I will mail you a little package. That includes everybody else too. I might be delayed for the Christmas package, but I'm gonna send everyone something that put their name in that form list. But Marshall, Sheila, because I know y'all just donated. If you want, put something on there. It's not gonna be like the most amazing gift ever, but I do want to send you a little thank you. Tennessee did. Oh, so you got the storm too. So when the storm hit Connecticut, we knew winds were coming, but every single state at this point and every other country has experienced windstorms. So it's nothing like terrifying, right? But in our case, I was in the middle of the meeting. So let's just say Kara is my student. I'm meeting with Kara, right? Kara decided to meet with me over Zoom because Kara didn't feel, and understandably so, walking the 5 blocks away from their dorm to come meet with me in my office, right? So Kara and I were talking about Kara's classes, how's Kara's life going, yada yada. All you felt on Kara's face in the middle of the meeting was the look of shock and then the power just dropping. So Kara lost power, I lost power, right? And we're like, oh, dang, nabbit. And then I am in the middle of my building. So let's say all these stuff here in my pocket here in the Animal Crossing game is all the individual rooms on the floor, right? My room is like in this area. So because it's in this area and it's not near some of the windows, I had no light source at all. And the exit is over here where the elevators are. And this area also has no windows. So everything is pitch black. There were some emergency lights built in, like glow in the dark and stuff. That triggered around the edge, not the middle. That comes into play for the story. It is going to be 70 degrees on the 25th and cold. Jesus. That is going to get people sick. That's all I gotta say, Marshall. That's going to get someone sick. I should know. So, Care calls me and says like, hey, did you lose power? And I said, yep. And I'm assuming you did too. And Care's like, yep, all right, cool. So we're going to continue this conversation next week. Before or after Christmas then. And Care's like, cool. And then I hang up with Care. And let's say Marshall is my coworker. Marshall is like, just like the real Marshall here. Really involved with her work. So Marshall's like, nope, I just lost my student. I am going to call my student on my cell phone and talk to the student. So Marshall is busy now communicating with her student over her cell phone. She's doing above beyond the duty of what she needs to do for her work. I am only sharing that because Marshall and I are the only two staff on our floor. Everyone else has Friday off. Cool. It's Friday. It's the last Friday of finals too. So not all the students are there. So with nothing else to do, I got up from my table. Those that don't know me, those that have never met me in real life, I have, how can I say it? Like my sense of smell sucks, right? But my hearing is really good. Not to toot my own horn, but like, but this way, if y'all came up to me and farted in front of my face, I would hear it, but I wouldn't smell it. Put it that way. So when I'm getting up from my table at work yesterday, I heard screams. Now, reminder, I work at a college campus. Y'all have seen what's been going on in the news, and y'all have seen what's been going on in the news for years. Unfortunately, it became a norm in college life. Unfortunately. Knock on wood, it's never happened in my school, but I thought something was going on. So it's like, ah, crap. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, that's a good thing. Have you ever asked your doctors if your sense of smell can be restored? My sense of smell is mostly gone because I have a strongly deviated septum, Marie. I did a lot of martial arts as a kid, and I was not that smart of a kid. This is why I question why sometimes y'all listen to me. When I was a kid, I was told my forehead, and it's kind of, I think it's fact. If there's a nurse or doctor in here, please correct me. I think the skull, your front skull, right? Like the forehead is the hardest part of your body. So when I was a kid, when I was fighting anybody in a tournament, I would use my forehead to block. So I would not use my legs. I would not use my hands. I would use my forehead to block punches and kicks. Let's just say I missed a few times. And because of that, my nose got squished a lot. Oh, there's nerves up there that you need. Shh, warm. Keep in mind, this is when I was like 13 and 12, all right? Maybe 14. As anybody that has grown up, anybody here that's over 22, y'all know traditionally boys take a lot longer to mature than girls do. So I was hard-headed, literally. All right, so I heard some screaming. My first thought was, oh crap, something's going down. But because I'm the only staff and Marshall is busy with another student, I was like, all right, I gotta take the lead on this. What I should have done was call security right away, thinking what was going on in my head. But I poked my head around. It's still pitch black. I was like, hello? Gotta get back to work. No worries, Marshall. I appreciate everything so much. Good luck with work. Oh, I'm about to cough. Oh, man. I love that my mic has a mute button, so y'all don't have to hear me cough. But Marshall, thank you so much again. We're going. Oh, so it's pitch black. I turn the corner. I hear screams, and I was like, "What is going on?" And in that pocket example, I'm here. So I'm leaving my office from here all the way to here and going down this way because this is where all the screams are coming from. They're coming from the elevators. And next thing I see is someone's like flashlight from their phone poking through and screaming. And I looked over, it was one of my students. I was like, oh crap. One of my students is trapped in the elevator. We're going to do a PSA in a second after I tell you what happened. So, I don't know what y'all would have done, but I sprung into daddy mode so fast. And I was like, oh, like, so let's say Star Chart was my student, right? Star Chart was waving at me. Star Chart was like, Trog. I was like, oh crap. I ran over. I told Star Chart to stand back. I put one foot, this is where I got the thumbnail for today, on the elevator door, and I started yanking with my arm, my leg. And we budged the... And Star Chart did help at 1.2. Like, we were able to pry the door open. That was like a foot wide for Star Chart to like squeeze through. I learned afterwards, when I shared that story with other folks, that you're not supposed to do that. So FYI, if you ever get trapped in the elevator, don't force the doors open because they can actually spring back and snap into place. Just an FYI. So after I was told that story, I was very happy that Star Chart and I made it out in one piece. But I was told directly by someone that's married to an elevator maintenance person. They're like, yeah, they're designed to sometimes spring, like snap, like you're gonna be a pancake snap level. So you're supposed to just wait till either the operator come by or the fire department comes by. But in that moment, I was like, Star Chart's trapped. Star Chart's my student. Star Chart's also freaking out right now. So I was like, obviously, I'm in a position where I had the strength to pry the door open. So I was like, all right, let's do this. I brought a boy and a girl to this world. They have 4 siblings, 3 of them boys. I've seen... I can see Warm's face just... You have no idea. Y'all have no idea. So, after Star Chart gets freed, Star Chart's like breathing heavily. It's like, Trunk. Yeah, because I'm breathing heavily too, because those doors are heavy. I said, what's going on? You okay? Star Chart's like, yeah, I'm fine now. I might have peed my pants a little bit, but I'm fine now. But I think there's other people trapped in the elevators too. And then that's when my hearing tuned in, and I could hear other people screaming and banging in their elevator. Did people overreact? Yes. But at the same time, imagine you're in an elevator, you lost power, and you're just stuck there. And the elevators, some elevators you are lucky enough if you have reception. I'm going to tell you right now, my school's elevator, there is no reception. The second you get into the elevator, you have no Wi-Fi, you have no phone service until the door opens. So I know these students are like, oh crap. So I told Star Chart to just wait by the window where there's light, and Star Chart was not in a condition to run and get help for me. But I did tell Star Chart to just tell Marshall, in my example, what's going on so Marshall could go get, security and stuff. I wasn't aware that the fire department was already called and they were coming. At this point, I was not aware of that. It was just me. Yeah, at one point, one security, when I was trying to track down which student were stuck in which elevator, security finally came up to me, reached my floor. I was on the 2nd floor. It was like, what's going on? I was like, well, I just rescued Star Chart. And he's like, oh, okay, hold on. So he had me close the door back up with him. And then after we closed the door back up, we heard the screams again. He's like, do you know which floor that's coming from? So and mind you, at this point, I still didn't, no one told me that the doors, you're not supposed to spring them open, right? Naru! Thank you for the 1 month shy of a year. January. But seriously, thank you, Naru. Much appreciated. I was stuck in an elevator once. Ever since then, I don't do it. Oh, Kathy, I'm sorry. Another student said the same thing, as in, like, she can't do elevators now. She takes stairs only because of what happened yesterday. Oh. So. I pushed just enough of a gap open into the elevators. My school has 4 elevators, right? So one has star chart in there. This one, I'm trying to open up the gap a little bit so I can scream down. So in this example, Classy, Brittany, and Mama Cat are in that elevator together. I'm gonna pick Classy, since Classy's been in the situation before. I'm trying to scream at them. I was like, are y'all okay? Mama Cat screams back, no. And Mama Cat screams back, no. Because Classy was panicking a lot. And Classy, in this example of that student, was trying to use Brittany as a footstool to break open the elevator on the top to climb out the elevator via the top portion of the elevator. And I was trying to yell, like, hold on, help is coming. And Classy's like, nope, not quick enough. And Classy's trying to bust through. So security's like, hold on, move. So security trying to then takes over to talking to Classy, Mama Cat, and Brittany in that case, right? And then I shift over 3 feet over to the next elevator. And let's say this elevator brings and Naru are trapped in there. But I don't know, I couldn't force this door open, so I had to just yell at the top of my lungs. I was like, hey, who's there? And then Brings and Naru was able to hear me at least. They were like, hey, it's us. We're stuck. And I was like, cool. Which floor are y'all on? They were stuck all the way to the top floor. Wait, I got stuck in elevators so... Oh my god. How many of y'all got stuck in elevators? I just end up sitting in either doze off or chat with whoever stuck with me. I mostly take stairs too. But with certain hospitals, I haven't. Oh, wait, did everyone else here get stuck? Okay, are we not panicking now? Talking about cats climbing up people's heads? Never panic. Been stuck once, but it wasn't that. I didn't know this was such a common thing. It was a big. The story I was supposed to share today, I thought no one experienced it. Because this is one thing I see in movies. I never thought happened in real life. So in this, I'd never been and ever want to be. So, in this example, right? So security's helping out the 3 trio with Classy that's stuck in their elevator. We found out Brings and Naru are stuck on the 6th floor. There's an emergency staircase, right? Our emergency staircase has an interesting locking mechanism on the 4th floor. So I found out the firefighters were actually arriving. And I was like, hey, security's helping with these 3 down there. So 2 firefighters hung back with him. And then I escorted the other ones upstairs to the 6th floor. The 4th floor had the stupid security gate thingy that wouldn't work because all the electronics were down. I said, oh crap. I told the firefighters, let me call security because they have to open this. And those firefighters like, yeah, right. It just yanks really hard on the door and breaks the door. And goes up and rescues the students. Oh man, I don't panic easily though, so yeah. So note to self, if ever get stuck in an elevator, get stuck with Brings. It was annoying if anything. Haven't been stuck in one yet. What gets me worried sometimes if for whatever reason someone has to move for a couple of seconds. Oh my god. I can't believe y'all most of you had that. Oh, that's crazy. I thought no one in here. You know, there's certain things you could share that like most streamers would share. They're like, oh yeah, the majority of everyone that's listening and tuning in can relate to. This is one of those things that I did not expect everyone to relate to. But for everyone that did get stuck and they got stuck for a while, I'm so sorry. Like for me, even at my job now, unless it's an emergency, I'm taking the stairs. Because I'm only 1 floor up. There's no reason for me to take the elevator. But yeah, I found out later on that the elevator door snapped. So this is also a PSA that they actually snap back together. So despite of whatever you see in the movie, just hang on tight and wait for help. But that was a fun. Oh, I need a new shovel. I cannot wait for the Switch 2 now because the lag is gonna be gone. I see some gameplay from other folks, like Danny's live right now. Oh, I get so jealous of the Switch 2, how snappy the game is. You know what we could do? Wow, we could do you know what we could do? What'd you call it? Next Saturday? I'm gonna say who's free, and we can play some games and win some prizes. Specifically, like Deal or No Deal. Invite y'all over to the island. Actually, do get and do that on the Switch too. Yeah, we can do that on the Switch too. I don't want Marshall coming over. Restart my island on my Switch 2. Haven't found an island yet though. I'll give you credit for doing that, Classy. Just not just you, but everybody else. I think I have the patience of 20 minutes tops of resetting an island before I'm like, screw it. This one looks good enough. I don't know how you and other folks have so much patience for that. For me, it's like, You know, like you wanted the house just in this perfect spot. I'll be honest, I'm surprised the 3.0 update didn't let you fine tune all that stuff. I wish they would have added like, you know, you can do water. Oh my god, what's this called again? Terraforming. You can terraform the water, the cliffs and stuff. I wish they would have added a feature in 3.0 to terraform the sand, for example, you know? I got my good island with Rudy. It took a long... Define long time, Worm. How long are you talking about? Because to me, 10 minutes or more is super long. Oh, I have a question for everybody here. I'm assuming you all are up to speed with the news more than I am. I heard certain streamers... I don't know who the streamers are, because I heard like Nintendo Talk wasn't one of them. Certain streamers had early access to the 3.0 update. Was that true? And then we just got that shovel, and I heard there was uncovering of certain information. And spoiler alert: if anybody has said information, won't mind sharing with the family here. I would be all ears to find out what else is new. Because I have not watched any of the update videos yet. 300... Warm. So here's the game plan. I'm going to get the Switch 2. I'm going to ship it to you. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what island I need. And I will donate some money to you so you can get me the perfect island. Because that's 300... Oh my god. Kirby, you too? Everybody with their new island. Hold on, let's throw this in storage. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that. Oh, the whole new access stuff. I just want to know what did everyone, like the people that did get access to it, what was like the newly discovered stuff? I'm assuming this is a good shovel. Please be a good shovel. Because I'm assuming Nintendo put everything they were going to release in the trailer, right? So I'm assuming the ones that did have early access to the 3.0 update got to find out the limitations to the what you call it, to the update. Sorry, my brain just stopped working. Don't get sick, y'all. Yeah, people got advanced. Who are those people? Because I want to keep my first island, so I started a new one on my Switch 2. I do want to keep this island, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me wants to just start brand fresh new with the Switch 2. But then it'll be so much work. Because if I transfer this over, at least the island's gonna be flat. You know? It's gonna take the fun out of it, in my opinion. We will know everything when it comes out. That's true. Part of the fun is discovering it. I know Kato. Kato got an invite? Did Kato make a video? Hold on. Did Console Kato make a video? Console Kato. Why is Kato not showing up? Uh-oh. Oh wait, Kato rebranded, right? No, Kato didn't rebrand. Kato has a new logo for the channel. Kato did make a video. Okay, I'm watching it later. Kato was so... Oh my god. Kato got the connections. Part of the not fun. Well, all the parts... Wait. Part of the not fun will be all the parts where I don't have items. That's the one thing I'll be honest, that's the one thing I hate when... Like, of all the annoying things you have to do when you reset an island, is the item aspect. Because if I restart the Switch 2, right, as a fresh Switch, that means I have to gather all the items again. Oh man, that's... I'm still debating. I'm still debating if I should transfer the island over or just... Did it get full access or did it see somebody else play the game? Oh, that's an excellent question, Tay. I don't know. Does anybody know? I'm not sure how it works, but I think when update happens, I hope to maybe start a new island on Switch 2 and keep my original OG Switch. I want to do that too, Star Chart, but I'm just thinking about the work. As I'm getting older, I'm valuing time so much more than anything else now. Like as a kid, I would say, oh yeah, I have all the time in the world. But now it's, you know, when I come home, I have to take a dog out, do house chores, do a lot of prep work. So, Stardew. I need to try Stardew. I know Marie plays Stardew too, right? Or is that Disney Dream? I forgot the game. I know Marie sent a screenshot the other day, but I don't play that game, so I didn't know what was going on. The only thing I didn't like about Stardew, I'll be honest, is just the graphics. I think that's what gets to me. It's why I've been playing Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, Marie just said it right there, Stardew. Been here now, that's all. I hate pixel art. It's like Stardew Valley. I think the game looks fun. It's just I wish it was more 3D based. That's the only thing. I restarted my island 9 months ago. Understand, I thought of going through everything again could be... Yeah, start Carly, yeah. I hate the exhaustion. I just want to freaking clean up the farm. I hate being stuck, only able to do a tiny bit each day. Wait, that's how Stardew works? No, the art is... Wait, how does... Okay. Clearly, every time I watch a streamer play this game, I've honestly lurked. As in, like, I listen to them, I never watched them actually play. Because half the time, if I'm watching somebody stream, I'm just most likely listening to them while I'm doing stuff in the background, right? So I actually never seen somebody actually play the game. It was just more of the screenshots of the art, and I said, really? So, with the game, I'm assuming it's like Animal Crossing, where you start off in a house, right? And then is the game focused strictly on just farming? Or is there villager aspects, like Animal Crossing, for example? That's my big question. You can play Stardew forever and ever, and it's inexpensive. I hate Stardew, but I'm happy that other people love it, but I hate it. Trying to find Grizzly, he is lost again. Who's Grizzly? It's energy based, but you aren't you planning to play? Wait, it's energy base. Oh, so you have like 100 energy real lifetime a day to play? Is that what you mean? Playing Chief RPG after I get my new island leveled up. Chef RPG. What is that? I would watch you play. But I don't know how. Wait, what is this game? Hold on. There are storylines and interactions and farming and stuff. Is this like a love thing? Because I've seen EJ play a game. I'm wondering if it's this game now. Where he's like matching up people. I'm still playing AC&H and it's been 5 years. I give to my villagers every day. But I've started playing Hello Kitty Island Adventures and I'm waiting for the next AC game. Then I'll buy a Switch too. Oh, Sheila's like, nope, I'm waiting. That 3.0 update is nothing but lies. Hopes and dreams of what could have been. There is romance, farming, combat. There's combat? You can edit drink to regain energy, but at the beginning it's a drop in the bucket. Sounds like Tay has played this game a lot and is like, I hate this game now. It's a cooking game, Chef RP. Oh, okay. I feel like that game should be. I feel like Stardew will also have a cooking aspect to it, right? I'm assuming it does. And in-game lasts maybe 15 minutes. Oh, so you have energy to use for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes, you have to wait for another 15 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. I installed Stardew to my bro's tablet, and he's advanced in this game more than I did. Wait, can you play Stardew in available on iPad? Hold on. It's available on iPad? I didn't know that. I thought it was a Switch-only game. Not a lot. I tried to play it several times, but it's too frustrating and unsatisfying. Other people really... I'm going to call that stream the day I try Stardew. I want to say, am I Tay or not to Tay? That'll be the title. Tay or not to Tay? First Stardew attempt. No, you have to go to sleep and it's another day. Oh, so it's like, what's that game I tried a long time ago? That one that Alexi Giovanni plays all the time. Dinkum. So it's like Dinkum. When you watch streams play Stardew Dreamlight Valley, they play differently than you might for fun. Huh. Wait, is this available on iPhone? Wait, time out. Is this available on iPhone? On iPhone? I don't know what an iPad is, but I play my PC and my Switch. iPad is like a big giant phone. Marie. It's like Dinkum but better. Oh, it's like a big giant iPhone. I'm not even kidding. It's literally just an iPhone, just larger size. I wish I had time to Briggs. I'm sorry. Briggs did a whole food review the other day. It is available on the... Hold on, pause my VTuber. Let me see how much it costs on the phone. My VTuber runs off my phone, so I need to pause the VTuber real quick to type in Stardew Valley. It's $5. Oh wait, hold on. Does anybody know if... Let's say I get on my phone, right? Do the accounts share the data? So if I make progress on my phone, can it automatically make progress on the Switch and vice versa? Is that a thing? I think Dinkum's cool because you can do more with transit. Now you can make a train with tracks and you can make trains with tracks. You know what I think my issue is, to be honest? I don't know if this applies for everybody here, but for me, I played AC&H so much that every single game I play now, I do play Fortnite. So with the exception of Fortnite, every single game I play, I actually compare it unhealthily to Animal Crossing. So if it's not an easy transition, I would rather just keep playing AC&H or AC whatever in the future. then relearn a whole entire new system. It was 15 for my Switch and 15 for my PC. No, they're all separate. Oh, they're all separate? Boo! I started Dinkum 1 month ago. Yeah, I have not played Dinkum enough to get track. I tried Dinkum. I think I still have it on my system. I just haven't gone into it yet. Dinkum is like an onion. You keep peeling back more layers and layers. Yeah, I just get that, but no, it's like comparing books to movies that are made from books. Oh my god. Have y'all... Okay, without spoiling anything, who here has seen the Avatar movie? Did it... I know it's 3.5 hours long, but I need to know, did it feel like it's a 3.5 hour long movie? If y'all know what I mean, is y'all ever watch a movie that's X amount of length, but you feel like it's either shorter or faster than the actual time because of the pacing in the movie? I want to know, for 3.5 hours, was that movie like dragged on? It's a hard learning curve. Oh boy. Warm, not, you're like, nope, not going that way. Really think my biggest barrier for Stardew is the pixel art. I'm uncharmed by it, but I'll just do. I think that is my big barrier too, Tay. Because I'm so used to this 3D format here. I think with Stardew, you're just like, you're essentially looking down, right? Top down. I think that's my visual issue. I'm seeing it Christmas Eve. Hubby wants to see it, and I hope it doesn't drag. Sheila, please give me an update. Because I think my wife and I are planning to binge the remaining season of My Hero Academia and then actually watch Stranger Things, like the final ones, because we haven't seen the latest season that got released either. And then afterwards, I might go see that movie, Sheila, but if it feels like it's dragging, that's 3.5 hours in a seat. I don't know if I want to do that. Del Toro's Frankenstein was long, but felt like 15 minutes. I loved it completely. Del Toro's Frankenstein. Marie got the most, to me, because I'm not up to speed with movies. Marie got the most random movies sometimes that gets recommended. I think they're all like pop culture stuff, but for me, they're so random. I was like, what is that? What is Del Toro Frankenstein? I love pixel art, but I do broad work, and it's similar. Wait, broad work. Beadwork. Oh, bead. I was like, what's broad work? Beadwork. I think it's on. Beadwork is nice. I think what bothers me more for pixel art is just for gaming. I don't know why. But the weird thing is, I did like one pixel art game though. It was for Twitch streamers. I forgot what's it called. It's a game you can play while streamers are playing the actual game, and everyone in chat is playing something else. It's a pixel art game too, and that was actually fun. So I'm not like fully anti-pixel art. It's just for Stardew, for some reason, it's not drawing me in with the art style. It's not like I'm on Tay's boat on that side. Oh wow, never been to Harvest Island on Unicorn 8. What's Unicorn 8? We're seeing it in 3D, so it might amuse me. I want to try 4D. Before I turn on the live button, I saw 4D with the sheets shaking and the the water spraying and everything. I was like, oh, that would be fun for this movie. Movies that long in theaters used to have an intermission. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know you could take a break in a movie theater. If you played the regular Pokemon games, that was all... Classy! Touche! Touche, good point! I used to love the... Yeah, Classy. Classy coming in with the facts here. Classy Crystal, Cozy Crystal Gamer. I know what you do for a living, but you ever consider being a lawyer? Just saying, you make one hell of a case arguer. I says, well, see here, Trong. Here's your flaw with your argument. I love Classy. Oh, man. Wait, what? What did I miss now? No, you brought up a good point about Pokemon with whole pixel art. Because I was like, oh, yeah, true, true, true. You have an amazing, impeccable ability to think on your feet, Classy. And that's not just this example. those that don't know, Classy stream over on YouTube, and I lurk from time to time. And Classy is really like quick to think on the feet. Like I'm slow to think on my feet. That's my one flaw. But Classy's like, I gotcha. Oh, pocket's full. All right. Naru with the eyes. Challenge T. Play 1 week in frame of Stardew Valley and give it a fair chance. Okay. Wait, 1 week in fame. What's that mean? 1 week in fame. What does that mean? Hey, where's my trash can? What's 1 week in fame mean? And where's my trash can? You know what I would do? When we get to Switch 2, we'll focus on Animal Crossing, right? And then when it gets to that period where I think we're done with the Lost Race, everyone's like between the Lost Race and Island Prepper 3.0, right? And before the other game I want to play, the one with the Pokemon game coming out, the Diddle game, I will give a week try for Stardew. Our game, 1 week in game. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can do that one Saturday between the Animal Crossing 3.0 game and the... I call it the Diddle game. There's an actual term for it. Pokey something. The Pokemon meets Minecraft game. Which is also a whole other debate. Those that don't know, there is Pokopia. Those that don't know, there was a game that came out that was really similar to Pokemon that used guns though. I think it was called... Oh my god, I forgot the name of the game. But Nintendo sued them for infringement and a whole bunch of other reasons, right? Because it was so similar to Pokemon. I feel like Nintendo just did the same thing now by infringing on Minecraft with Pokopia. Or I'm saying it wrong. How am I supposed to say it? No, you're not the... See, no, I found it inside. I actually placed a few around the island. So respectively play Stardew offline so you can concentrate. Marie's like, you're not going to pay attention. I'll be honest. For me to make progress with the island for like the Lost Races, I usually have to do those off screen. Because I feel like y'all see how much progress I make here when I'm talking to y'all. I lose track of stuff all the time. And I thought I was... Wait, how do you say it? Pokopia. Pokopia? Pikapia. You pronounce Ocarina wrong too, but we understand. What's Ocarina? What's Ocarina? Is that a new Pokemon? I like it the way, that way. Pokopaya? Pokopaya. 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 Sorry, y'all, my pronunciation. All I gotta say, this is what my steels have to deal with when I first meet them. Because sometimes I just get given her name and it's like, alright, I'm gonna attempt to say her name. We're gonna see how this goes. Oh, you know what I might do with Stardew, Marie? I might play it on my phone. Just because I have my phone with me all the time and it's like a quick, like, turn my phone on and play the game. Pokopaya. Pokopia? Pokaya. Ocarina of Time, Zelda. That's one game I still have to... I don't know why y'all... Yeah, there are so many legit streamers out there. Star Chart, Classic Cozy Crystal Gamer, in chat right here. You have Copper Valor. You got the big dogs like Kato. You got Nintendo Talk. Dan, you got Crossing Minute. Everyone are experienced gamers that actually know how to play. I have never made it out of any game starting screen except for Animal Crossing. Zelda? Those that don't know, I don't even know what's the most recent one. The Zelda came out with the original Switch, right? There's the intro scene where like it teaches you how to play the game and you start off in a cave. I never made out of the cave. My friends gave me the Zelda game. It was their cartridge. I spent over an hour trying to figure out how to get out of the cave, and I said I hated this game. I think, honestly, maybe that's why I'm just stuck to Animal Crossing. Because every other game I get just stuck playing. It's like I enjoy it, but I get stuck. Copper Valor, Copper Valor, Copper Valor, Copper Valor. You're right. I was off a bit. Wait, Marie was off a bit? Oh, dear Lord. Tears of King. Yeah, Tears of Kingdom. That game. I was stuck in a stupid cave. So I never finished. Ko is pronounced as in Coco. Wait, Ko for what? Oh. Copia. Pocopia. Trucks looking. Yo, you have no idea, Warm. Can I even show you? Where's my progress? Where's the Zelda game at? Where's the Zelda game? Hold on. Is it not the Switch? Hold on. Let me switch switches. Is it this one? I'll show you exactly where my progress is. If I have the Zelda update. Hold on. I want to show you all the progress I made in that game. Because I eventually did leave the cave. But I'll show you exactly where I am in this game. That's a fight or flight response to having to figure out something. Normal learning curve. Yeah, I'm flight right there, Marie. I still need to give breath. Classy, you and me. Let's go. You're a teacher. You should know about a learning curve. I do, but what's that old saying? Do as I say, but don't do as I do. I tell that to my students all the time. I got out the Zelda cave and then just ran all over staring at things and not fighting. I think I made it out of the cave and walked a tiny bit. Did he say Pocopia? Pocopia. Pocopia. Pocopia? Pocopia. Marcel, welcome back. I just want to show everyone how far I made it with Zelda. Marcel. Oh, did the game fully reset? It didn't even save for me? Oh. Marcel, had you ever played Zelda? Because I was telling everyone, like all the professional gamers from the ones in chat, from Nintendo Talk, Guru, Kato, everybody has made it out of the cave. I think I stepped out the foot of the cave once after being stuck in the cave for an hour, which is the intro scene. Did the file not even save? The file didn't even save. That's how I turned this game on for an hour and change, and I got stuck in the cave and I never got out. And it looked like the game never even saved the progress for me. Dang. Alright. Maybe one day we can do a Zelda stream where I can actually make it out of the cave. Totally start. It's like, yup. I got stuck on Zelda's Echoes and have got back. What is Zelda Echoes? What is all this stuff? I only watch 3 streamers now. That's enough for me. So for me, I don't know how you all do it. I actually have, I want to say 10 regulars. Out of the 10 regulars, 2 I do say hi in from time to time. And then I have about, I want to say 15 others I hop in once in a while too. But the thing that, for me, this is a personal thing. I feel like I'm just, how can I say it? I'm gonna use Classy as an example because I know Classy has a stream later today. When Classy streams, right? If I say hi in Classy's chat, I know it's not a mandatory obligation, but I feel like I'm obligated. Once I say hi, I have to be present in chat for a good chunk of the stream. That's just a personal thing. So because of that personal gripe I have with myself, so most time in the streams, I would just sit back and listen, and then only if something major is happening would I chime in out of nowhere. That's all I gotta say. So most streams, like the 10 streamers I actually watch regularly, only 2 when I say like hi once in a while. Like Cleo, for example. I've been in Cleo's past like 5 streams. I said hi once. Just because I feel like once you say hi, I don't know if that's the same for everybody. I feel like, all right, and they know I'm here, so I have to type regularly while I'm doing other stuff. But once, if I feel like I don't say hi, at least I can lurk, offer you my view, and still listen while I do other stuff. I'm good at multitasking that aspect. But I don't know how many streamers everyone else has watched. But for me, it's about 10 on average. And then there's 15 to 16 other folks I can think of that I don't watch like regularly, but at least I pop in like once or twice a month with them. Thanks, Copper. I barely have time to watch YouTube streams. I played Harvest Moon Sweet Homes the other day on my... Hey! That's another game I heard of. See, that's not that there's so many other games. So half the time when I'm watching somebody, I want to play a game while I'm watching this. And then when you're playing a game while you're watching somebody, there's no time to interact with the chat. Especially, like, my chat's a small chat, but there are certain streamers out there, I know you all know them, where it's like, you could say hi, and then your chat would just disappear. I feel like those chats, if somebody's talking to you, and they're like, hey, Maurice, check this out. And Maurice, like, a minute behind, because Maurice doing something crochet. And Maurice looks over, like, oh, and that person's... I guess Marie doesn't see my message. Speaking of stories, I'm going to try and get those into videos. I think the first video I'm going to try and animate is... I'm going to try and animate is the wig story. If y'all don't know the wig story. That, I think, is I'll be my first attempt to make some kind of line animation. Just a couple of them, which I mod for, and sometimes I watch a friend stream. Oh yeah, Ash. Star Chart. Ashton's stream. Did she reach the goal? Because Ashton was getting a setup for, I think it was a new PC, right? I put a picture of what I'm crocheting today. Oh! There should be a crochet off between Marie and Marcel. Marcel and Marie's crochet off. No, I know what you meant, Marie. I knew exactly what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant. Okay. So while I'm doing this, the thing that's hitting me is that, am I going to reset the island now? As in, like, am I going to take the Switch 2 and start a fresh new island? If that's the case, then what I'm doing is essentially a waste of time if I'm not going to use this island in a new Switch. Because the game comes out January 15th. January 15th is in... Oh, it's a Thursday? Why is the update coming out on a Thursday? Oh. Ew, why is it coming out on a Thursday? Why is the 3.0 update coming out on a Thursday? Whose decision was that? Oh, that's such a... I mean, Thursday's fine, but why not the weekend? When everyone can be home and enjoying the game, whether you're a stream... you know what? I don't work for Nintendo. I'm sure they had a reasonable decision for that. Because that means you have the first full week of January, the last week of December that bleeds into January, that's 2 weeks. Next week is 3 weeks. I live stream Thursday and Friday. Copper's like, I don't know what you're talking about, Tron. This works perfectly for me. So we have 3.5 weeks. If I focus, I should be able to grind out and flatten an island, right? In preparation for 3.0 in 3.5 weeks without having to do all this mess here on this island. I can go back and check. Couldn't stay for it all. Also just found a shiny... Oh, Star Chart! Make sure you send gifts. You too, Copper. We can... Those that don't play Pokemon Go, they added remote trading. So we can trade far away. So Copper, me, and Star Chart, we can trade regularly. Once in 90 days. Guess what I'm doing those days? I feel like everyone's gonna be live on Thursday. Classy. If you ever want to add me, let me know. If anybody here wants to play Pokemon Go or wants to start again and want a friend, let me know. I touch it. I still play it classy, but I'm kind of like a casual player now. In the sense of I'm not spending all the money. Those that don't know, Pokemon Go got sold to another company, and ever since then, you can ask Copper. Every single week, there's another paid event. And it was fine at the beginning, but now it's just gone to the point where it's like, seriously? Another $5, another $8, another $2, another $10. It adds up. So because of that, I think I'm taking a step back from playing the game too much. I try to invite you to my level 73. So I'm not. So you gotta DM me because I don't check those raid invites. I had too many friends that I don't even know. Same here, Classy. When the kids come, I'll see if I can still have a Pokestop nearby. So they still play. Hey! I'll add them under friend code. I don't pay anything. I pay for like the major events, Copper. I did all 30. Yeah, that, when you messaged me, that was impressive. That was impressive. Sword! Wait, Sword! What are you doing next Saturday? I'm assuming you're going to be with your mom. But what are you doing next Saturday? I'm assuming you're going to be with your mom. And how are you doing? I've seen a lot of your videos on TikTok, by the way, Sword. The ones where I think everyone's doing it. It's the ones where there's like a song or a sound effect going and you're lip syncing? Lip singing? I don't even do that anymore. I don't even spend survey money on the game. Oh dang, Copper's like, nope. I may be coming back into town next Saturday, but might be at my mom's. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing my birthday stream next Saturday, Sword, but I don't know what to do. So I need to brainstorm. I was trying to see who's free and who's not. So I'm gonna see if I feel like everybody's busy though. That's the one thing I hate about my birthday. Everyone's always with their family, which is understandable. It's a holiday. When I checked, doesn't look like it was a good amount. Oh, lip syncing. Yeah, you got lip syncing. I will be back north of you next summer. I have to see if I can work out. Hey, listen, you stop by Connecticut, let me know. Have a big party either way out. I'm gonna be. Hey, I just don't know what to do. I feel like everyone that has birthday streams always do these big extravagant events with like all these other streamers, and I was like, what can I do that's easy and low key and fun? Because I want to make it interact. Yeah, for Sword. This is the game you see on screen. That's the only game I've been playing. We will be driving. Oh, from all the Pokestops, Copper, you know where I live. You can swing by my state. You can swing by my area. All I did were 2 cosplays for my birthdays. Hey, wait, you did cosplays? I have to check those streams out. I love cosplaying. I never did it personally, but I love when I see people cosplay. The creativity. Oh my god. But I gotta figure out. I just want to make it interactable. It's how everyone in chat play too, whether you're on stream or not. That was back in October. That's what the VODs are for. I'm not gonna lie. There are some creators here. Classy, you're one of them. I'm trying to remember who's the other person I saw. I do get recommended videos from like VODs, believe it or not, that are months and years back. So sometimes this was funny because I think this was Copper once. When Copper was live, I wasn't actually notified Copper was live, but I got recommended a video, a VOD of Copper like months before that to watch instead. The YouTube algorithm. My Christmas tree keeps falling down since. Oh. Yeah, we don't even have a Christmas tree this year. By the way, I made it in the patient connection class of. Hey, let's go, Sword! Congrats! Copper, she told me she keeps getting recommended the shorts of what is your favorite Disney song. No. All right, I'm not sure y'all can hear my congestion. It is kicking back up. I think my throat is killing me in my back room, my throat right now. I think that's from all the talking. I think I might have to call it because I'm having trouble breathing right now. Combination of breathing and talking at the same time. I made it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud of myself. I made it an hour and a half. But next Saturday, I'm taking my mom shopping in the morning, so the stream will either be at the time to start it today or at noon, so an hour later. Oh my god, my throat. Thank you again to everybody that donated. Marshall, Sheila, everybody. Somebody. Oh my god, my throat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna energize my throat and then we'll see each other for Saturday. I have no idea what we're doing yet. I'm assuming it's most likely switched to either unboxing beforehand or I'll keep y'all posted. I don't know yet. But thank you everybody. Yeah, Lemon and Tea. Thanks, Sword, Cozy, Crystal, Cozy, Singing, Crystal Gamer, Mama Cat, Marie, Tay, Naru. I think Naru's sleeping. I'm assuming Naru's probably sleeping. Star Chart, everybody, Marie. Oh my god, my throat. Oh yeah. If Danny's live, go watch Danny. I'm gonna go watch Kato's video about the 2.0. 3.0, not 2.0. 3.0. Kirby, Louisa, bye. All right, bye everybody. Oh my god, my throat.